Up, you guys, it is your girl, Arcana Sense here, and I'm here with the reading for the sign of Sagittarius, summarizing Venus North Node or any of the heavy placements in your chart. Please be sure to like the video if it resonates, comment down below if you felt that vibe, and subscribe, because why would you not? If the reading doesn't resonate today, maybe next time. Alright, Sage, this is a karmic reading. Okay, so I'm going to let you know now that this is for those of you who are dealing with karmic debt. I felt called to give this specific message for those of you who are going through karmic debt, such as myself. Spirit called me to do a karmic debt reading for you guys. And I'm going to give experience, or I'm going to give examples of what karmic debt is, so you'll know if this reading is for you or not. One example of karmic debt is it seems like your whole entire life is just falling apart. It seems like no matter what you do, you're always going through this case of bad luck. Things just seem not to go right in your life, or things just seem not to go in your favor. This could be a sign of karmic debt. Other patterns, and of course people can confuse this with black magic, but not everybody dealing with these type of things are dealing with black magic. Some people are just dealing with karmic debt. Another form of karmic debt is a karmic relationship. If you are in any type of toxic relationship, family, friends, a lover, and it's toxic and it's affecting your life to the point where, you know, everything is just going wrong in your life because you have this toxic person in your life, it is because they came into your life because of karmic debt that you had to pay off, and this person was pretty much a karmic lesson for you. Another form of karmic debt is when you have good luck, but it's followed by bad luck. Like you win a lot of money. You get this money, you splurge it, you have a good time with your family and friends, you spend it all, and you're just feeling great about yourself. Then boom, your phone breaks, or boom, your car break down, or boom, you know, you gotta pay this money out of pocket, or boom, this bill come out of nowhere that you gotta pay. And you're like, damn, where did this come from? I just had the money and now all of a sudden I gotta pay all these bills. This is another way to know you are dealing with karmic debt. Okay, I could go on and on, but we're just going to give those 3 examples. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your messages to see what Spirit has for you, Sagittarius, regarding your karmic debt. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius regarding their karmic debt? What do you have for Sagittarius regarding their karmic debt? I'm already getting a message for you guys before I even pull your cards. Some of you guys, your spirit guides told you to leave somebody alone. Yeah, as soon as I said that, we have discernment. Your spirit guides told you to leave somebody alone that you keep dealing with, and this could be the reason why you're going through karmic debt. You guys could be dealing with some sort of toxic relationship that your spirit guides told you to stop dealing with, and you keep going back to this person, or you keep dealing with this person. This is the reason why you keep accumulating karmic debt. All right, let's go ahead and get into this karmic relationship. And I will let you know this may be a trigger warning, but it's very valuable messages, you guys. So even if you feel triggered, do not go crawl under a rock and hate yourself, because that's not the purpose of this reading. This reading is to let you know that Spirit wants to bring awareness to what you can see, a pattern, whatever it is, so that you can come out of this energy and you could pay off this karmic debt. Okay, so that's what the whole point of this reading is about, is to bring awareness that you may not be able to see because you're in the fog. Okay, so what do you have for Sagittarius regarding karmic debt? What do you have for Sagittarius regarding karmic debt? I knew it. Wow, I knew it. Sage, you guys have cycles. You have partnership. You have gratitude. You know, I knew you guys' message was going to be deep, Sage, because you guys are Sagittarius. You're the wise ones, you know. And you have, you know, every time I get a reading for you guys, I feel like you guys have a very strong purpose over your life, being a Sagittarius. Just being a Sagittarius in itself is a huge mission, you know. But I love Sagittarius energy. It's my Jupiter, so it's actually a part of my calling. But, and it's actually a very lucky placement. Sagittarius is a lucky placement. It's ruled by Jupiter, I believe. So with that, you guys are a natural lucky sign. So if you have been going through a case of bad luck, that's a clear sign for you, Sagittarius, that you're not in alignment with where you're supposed to be. Okay. Now, we have cycles. It says, we are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. Trust this powerful process. Okay. So yeah, like I said, there is a cycle that you keep going through. Okay. And Spirit is saying we are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fears. So this could be something where you fear change, or you fear some sort of direction in your life. And with this being here, we all know that with change comes wisdom. And because you are the wise one, there's an important important life path for you where you're going to go through a lot of experiences in your life because you're going to educate a lot of people. And because of this, you may be consistently going through patterns and life cycles that you've already been familiar with. It's like you're constantly learning lessons over and over and over again that you've already learned before. And that's why if you're going back into a toxic relationship and you already know that it's toxic, you've been through it before, relationship, family, whatever, but if it's a relationship, because I'm getting relationship for some of you guys heavy. You keep getting back with somebody, or you keep getting back with a specific type of person, or maybe you keep going back to your exes. There's something about an ex here where you keep going back to this person even though you know they're not the one, even though you know that it's toxic, even though you know that this person is just dragging you down or slowing you down, you still go back. And this is a family, friend situation, and you know that somebody is holding you back, or they're enabling your behaviors, even though you know that you can do a lot better in your life. This is a clear sign that you are holding on to some sort of fear of these changes that are taking place in your life. Maybe some of you guys have fear issues when it comes to abandonment. And the reason why you keep getting in situations, but it's like you always end up feeling abandoned in your relationships. You always end up feeling abandoned by your family and friends. You always end up feeling abandoned because you have an abandonment issue. And this is a lesson that Spirit is trying to teach you. Okay? Maybe there's a fear of being independent, and it's time to be independent. And they're wanting you to know that, cycle, we are all becoming. So it's like, the mind is a powerful thing. Our actions is a powerful thing. So if we keep reliving certain patterns, you do realize that becomes your reality, right? So if you're constantly going back to toxic relationships, eventually it's going to take over your reality. And you're going to become everything that you put out into the universe. And that's why it says, trust this powerful process. So if Spirit is forcing changes in your life, whether people are leaving your life, jobs are ending in your life, it's because Spirit is forcing these changes because it is for your highest good. Do not fight the changes in your life. Do not fight this because it is a powerful process that is going to create beautiful changes in your life, okay? That's one. I can actually go forever with this, which I'm probably going to get more messages about these cycles, but we're going to move on to partnership. We have learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts, okay? This is giving me a vibe with you guys that you could be having karmic debt in your friendships, family ships, of course, because I'm getting that heavy in your reading already. You have a lot of issues in your love life or your coworkers, your friends. It's like every relationship with other people, you may have a lot of issues there. A lot of your karmic debt is with your friends, family, and lovers, it looks like here. And Spirit is telling you that it's important that you learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Maybe you could be somebody who kind of feels like, I can do it all by myself. You're independent. You want to just kind of take the leadership role, and everybody else should just follow your lead. You're kind of somebody who's very independent. Others of you guys, you could be very codependent, okay? And this could be the reason why you're having issues in your relationships or your partnerships, is because maybe there's a situation where you kind of let them take the lead, or you take the lead and you just let them kind of pull their weight. Or others of you guys, people are pulling the weight of you. And I feel like it's important that you learn to grow with people, okay? And it's not always about outgrowing people or growing or going at a certain different pace. I feel like when people come in your life, it's important not to compete with them. And I'm sorry, this is going to be a tough message for somebody here. Somebody here could be extremely competitive. I'm just flowing, and I'm just going to say what Spirit tells me. Sometimes I could be a little timid when it comes to my words, but I need to work through that. Somebody here could be very competitive. And this could be the reason why you go through things in your relationships, your friendships, your family ships, your love life, because you could be competing with your family, or you could be competing with your friends, or you could be competing with your lovers, or you're dealing with lovers. It's a mirror, so we got to be honest with ourselves. So if people are coming in your life and you feel like there's constantly this competition, it's because you yourself see people as competition. And some people are literally meant to come in your life to help you grow, to help you evolve. And maybe you feel like people, when they give you criticism, or when they're trying to help you, or when they give you some sort of advice, that maybe they're belittling you, or they're looking down on you, or they have some ulterior motives. But no, not everybody is trying to wish harm on you, or not everybody is competing with you, not everybody is talking down on you. And for some of you guys, the Sagittarius that I'm picking up on, you could be a competitive person, okay? And this could be the reason why you're dealing with a bunch of karmic debt. Others of you guys, like I said, you keep dealing with people who are very competitive with you. Or you could have came from a competitive background. Rather, you could deal with family members, friends who are very competitive, and it could have given you this natural subconscious energy where you feel like you have to compete to prove yourself. And you don't. You don't have to be a pick-me either when it comes to your relationships, because it's about growing with others, and it's about working together. Spirit is telling you, some of you guys have a hard time working with other people. It's like you can't get on the same page, or it's like there's just some issue there where it's like you can't see eye to eye with other people. And it could be a lot to do with competition, competitive energy, or thinking everybody else is, the opposition. Like they're against you. They're not against you. Not everybody is against you, okay? And that could have something to do with your trust issues, okay? Or some form of codependency that you've dealt with in the past, and you could have this wall up where you don't want to be in codependent energy. But there's a difference from having a wall up and setting boundaries. It's okay to set boundaries with people, but to have a wall up, it's not healthy, because it could be blocking you from partnerships. All right, people who genuinely want to help you and be there for you. Okay, just learn to set boundaries. All right, we have gratitude. It says, be grateful for abundance, live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. So Spirit is also saying, for a lot of you guys, Sagittarius, it's important that you show more gratitude, because Spirit is wanting you to know that when you live in appreciation for what you have, more good things will come for you. It's important that we choose not to complain, okay? And it's hard to say that, because let's be honest, especially when you're going through a bunch of shit in your life, it is hard for you not to complain. Like, Lord, what is going on? Okay, now what do you want me to do? Because at this point, I'm ready to throw in the towel, okay? Especially when you have a hard time dealing with other people, And I'm also getting as well, somebody here has a hard time asking other people for help, okay? It's like you feel like going to this person would, like, you would die, because it's like, if I have to go to them and ask them for help, like, it'll just be the last of my days. Like, I feel like for some of you guys, Sagittarius, it's like you would literally be hanging on a thread before you ask somebody for help. And especially if you feel like people are competing with you, or these people have talked down on you, or even if you've talked down on these people before, it's like you're like, no, I told myself I would never talk to her again, or I would never talk to him again. And if I go back to them and I need them for help, like, I would literally faint, because I just cannot find it in me to ask this person for help. So this could be another reason why you're going through karmic debt, because maybe part of your karmic debt is for you to have to reach back out to somebody that you may have burnt the bridge with. And maybe it wasn't even like that, but maybe you took it that way because of some of the experiences that you've been through in the past. And a part of your karmic debt has something to do with humbling. I feel like some of you Sagittariuses are going through a very humbling experience. And it's sometimes it could be so unbearing for you, because one of the biggest things that I hate in life, and I'm going to be realistic with you, is humility. But it's one of the most powerfulest things that you can ever experience, because humility is it's a strength. And people think it's a weakness, but it's not. It's a strength to be able to sit in front of a bunch of people and be humiliated. That is one of the most horrible feelings ever, but it's a very powerful tool that is actually going to get you very far in your life. So it's okay right now if you are feeling any type of humility in your life where you feel like you are being humbled. It's okay because it's going to teach you a very valuable lesson in life and it's going to get you far. So just stay strong. You're a sage. You're a wise one. You're supposed to learn these type of lessons. This is a part of your purpose, you know. Even though it's your sun sign, it's still a part of your purpose, you know. It's what your whole life is going to revolve around. It's the sun. The sun is huge. What do you have for Sagittarius regarding their karmic debt? What do you have for Sagittarius regarding their karmic debt? What do you have for Sagittarius regarding their karmic debt? That's too many, Spirit. What do you have for karmic debt for Sagittarius? Karmic debt for Sagittarius? Okay, we'll take this. We have patience. Man, I can't make this up. Self-sufficiency, and we have abundance. Man, I can't make this up, Sagittarius. I said some of y'all will literally die before you have to ask somebody for help. Sagittarius is like, I cussed them out last week. I can't go back to them. We have patience. It says, if you've tried forever to shift the problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me to relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. For some of you guys, like I said with this cycles here, I feel like as well, there's somebody you're trying to change. You are becoming and they are not. And we have to be honest with ourselves. Sometimes when we evolve, we expect our lovers to evolve with us. And there's a relationship that you may be trying to hold on. There's a person, a friendship that you are trying to fix. This could even be your own parents. You're trying to get them to see things from your point of view and it's not working because Spirit says you need to embrace it. We have to accept people for who they are and meet them where they are. You know what I'm saying? And we have to understand that not everybody is you, Sage. And so you have to think about it. Is this situation worth me holding myself back and keeping myself from becoming who I'm meant to be? Or should I let this person become who they are and let me become who I am? And if it's meant to be, it'll be. But if you are becoming and somebody else is not, then you have to accept that for what it is. Because I feel like you've been waiting patiently and holding on to a situation and having so much patience and faith in someone's changing, and it's not, and they're not changing. And that's why Spirit says, when you embrace, it says, if you try forever to shift the problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me to relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. I'm also getting as well, if you're holding somebody accountable for something, okay? Like say somebody said that they was going to help you with your homework, whatever the case is. I don't know what you do, but say somebody said they was going to help you, right? Then they don't follow through. God got you. It's okay. Embrace it. Accept it. Or somebody is procrastinating, or somebody's inconsistent, or somebody always make broken promises to you. Okay, it's cool. God got you. Everything, all your needs are going to be met. Okay, but you need to embrace that this person is not going to be there when you need them the most. There's something that Spirit is trying to get you to see, Sagittarius. With this self-sufficiency, and it's right under partnership, dude. This is the funniest thing because I knew this was going to come out, bro. It says the ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying I don't need people. Instead, it's saying God is my source and I am willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. I knew this was going to come. Spirit said you can't just run away. Like, you can't just be like, you know what? Fuck everybody. I'm going to crawl under a rock. I don't want to talk to no one. But it's like, who's going to be there for you when you're down in your luck? You know, God could bring miracles in your life, of course. But when he sends people, love, support, partnerships into your life to help you, and you're pushing them away because you're like, you know what? I got it. Then it's like, okay, well, I tried to help you. I tried to send these people in your life to bless you, but you pushed them away because you wanted to do it all by yourself. You got to let that pride, because I'm getting that. I feel like you're going through a humbling experience and you don't like the feeling of humility. You feel humiliated or you feel embarrassed, or there's something that you're just like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to reach out, because maybe people are used to you being the one that got it all together. Maybe people are used to you being the one who, they're like, wow, Sagittarius, you're the good one, or you're the gifted child, or you're the one who always got it together. Like, people are always proud of you, but maybe you're going through a moment where you don't feel like you got that support. And so it could be causing you to push people away who do want to support, love, and encourage you. And some of y'all, you could even be pushing the divine away. Some of y'all, you could be having a hard time turning to God, because I'm feeling like that in this reading. I feel like some of you guys, you're just like, you know what? I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't even want to pray about it. But Spirit says, no, it's not about that. They said it doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying I don't need people. Instead, it's saying God is my source of all, and I am willing to receive all the help, love, and support that wants to come. Let people help you, Sage. Let people help you. We have abundance. Divine beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. And this is right under gratitude. They're telling you to be grateful for abundance, live in appreciation for what you have, and more good will come. They're telling you you deserve this abundance that's coming in your life. So let go of your ego. Your ego could tell you whatever it wants to tell you, but Spirit says you deserve this abundance. Okay? Be a vehicle for abundance. This is your purpose, your calling. This is your life. You will receive everything that you desire, but you have to see the cycles and the patterns in your behavior that is holding you back from all the good things trying to come into your life. Okay? And I feel like a lot of it has to do with your ego. Okay? All right? So, yeah. Let's go ahead and pull these, and then we're going to close out this reading for you guys. What do you have for Sagittarius? Wow, that has been coming out for everybody. Okay. Yeah, these two cards definitely, wow. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It says, the greatest self-worth is self-mastery. Wow. So Spirit is wanting you to know that you are learning self-mastery, okay? It's not about fixing everyone else. Some of you guys, you've been trying to fix someone, fix your family. I feel like you've been trying to be the fixer of something, or you've been trying to change someone or change someone else's fate, or whatever you've been trying to do. I feel like it's about self-mastery. You have learned to master something in your life, or you're learning to master something. And I feel like it is the life. I feel like you're learning how to work through things. Somebody here, I'm hearing that saying, jump off the porch. I feel like you are finally jumping off the porch with something in your life. It's like maybe for a while you kind of sheltered yourself, or you kind of like stayed in familiar areas in your life where you're like, this is more familiar to me, so I'm going to stay over here because this is more familiar. But I feel like a lot of you guys are learning that the world is yours, the universe. So you can do anything you put your mind to. There's nothing to fear. All of this is yours. Not just this little part, this little patch of grass, not just this little porch over here, not just this small hometown over here. You can travel the world. The world is yours. The universe is yours. The sky is the limit. And I feel like a lot of you guys are realizing that now, that you've probably been restricting yourself to certain understanding or a certain place in your life, or some place that is familiar, but now you're like, you know what, I can do so much more than this now. It's like this veil is being lifted where you're like, there's so much more I can do. There's so much more that I can expand. There's so much things that I do not know, because that is also a humbling experience when we also accept that we do not know everything. Even though you are the wise one, Sage, you don't know everything. And that in itself is also a level of self-mastery when we know, even as teachers, we still don't know everything, because life will forever be a teacher for us. So this is a very beautiful message for you. We have embrace your inner sparkle and set the world on fire. Exactly, Sage, you're a fire sign. Set the fucking world on fire. Set the fucking world on fire. You were born to shine. Everybody got this card here with the set the world on fire, and it's crazy because I read the card differently for everybody. Set the world on fire. You're a fucking fire sign, bro. Show them what you got. Shit, you got so much passion. Put that passion into the universe. People need that. People need that dedication, that determination, that drive, that action, that sex, that they need it. They love it. Spread it. Put it out there. It's a part of who you are. It's who you're meant to be. It says, follow your intentions and allow yourself to break through all limitations. Exactly. You know where you want to be. You know where you're trying to go. You'll get there. But they're just telling you, let go of your ego. I feel like the only thing in your way is your ego. Literally, this entire reading has been about your ego. The only thing that is creating a bunch of karmic debt in your life is your ego. 1, like I said, you don't know everything. 2, it's okay to ask people for help. And 3, live in appreciation for what you have, because more good things will come for you. Don't compare yourself to others. All right? That's what I have for you. Like the video if it resonate. Comment down below if you felt the vibe. And subscribe, because what would you not? Peace.